Florida. Bravo, bravo, bravo. They just announced today that they're going to crack down on all foreign drivers. State of Florida is cracking down on all foreign drivers. Those that have been CDLs from the liberal states, such as Washington, California, New Mexico, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Michigan, all those that have liberal governors and liberal Department of heads that think it's okay. This weasel down in Florida, the one that just recently killed 3 Americans, who, with his brother, who was his co-driver at the time of this serious accident, snuck across the Mexican border in California. Well, they went to Washington with falsified records and got a CDL. Both of them. They were taken to a Florida hotel after the accident and told not to leave the state of Florida until the investigation was over. Well, these weasels, and they are very much weasels, within 12 hours of being told that, had fled the state of Florida and flew to California, where they had a residence. They went there to gather their belongings, and they had booked a flight to India at 5 o'clock. Thank God for federal employees, federal marshals. These 2 weasels from India had got a CDL and killed 3 in Florida. We're told by Florida DOT not to leave the state, but yet they flee to California to gather their belongings and try to flee the United States. And yet, if you look online, there's a petition to go easy on these guys. They killed 3 2 weeks ago. The guy that was driving, the year he got a CDL, he killed 2 more. So he's killed 5 American citizens to drive semi in the United States. Folks, we can't allow this. And the state of Florida just announced, and I'm saying bravo, bravo, bravo. Every state needs to follow their example and do a serious crackdown. They do not allow illegal aliens to drive truck in the United States. It's forbidden federally. But a lot of your liberal states, California, Washington, New Mexico, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and yes, even Michigan, because we have a liberal governor here, and our Secretary of State head is also a liberal, who also issued a license to illegal from South Africa. 3 weeks ago in Nevada, he was in a truck that was going down the wrong side of the interstate, going the wrong way, in a semi-truck, fully loaded, 80 pounds. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Please hit that like button. And if you disagree with my statement, please put a comment down below, and I'm willing to take your points of view. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. I don't want to mess up your name, so I'll just call you D. And Hermit, welcome. But these guys keep coming to the United States. Okay, this. Of course, you can sub. That I normally do a lot of my channel about my dogs, but this South African got a CDL through the state of Michigan. He was out. That's cool. What kind of dog do you have? The South African had was co-driver. They were switching seats in the truck with the truck moving at 65. Oh, that's cool. Black and white. What kind? Do you know the name of the breed? I have two dogs, and they resembled my avatar, actually. Well, if you miss having a dog, there's several dogs that are in need of a forever home. They'll give you more love and respect if you give them their forever home than you'll ever get back, than you could possibly give them. I have two rescue dogs. I'm thinking about getting another. My dogs are sleeping, or I would take a picture and show you guys, but they're both sleeping. Please remember my channel is a family friendly channel and I don't allow abusive language. But anyhow, going back to the subject of my video today, we have to do more about illegal aliens driving truck. This South African was trying to change seats in a moving semi at 65 miles an hour. If you're trying to do illegal maneuvers such as change seats with your co-driver, why don't you just stop, get out, he gets out of the driver's seat, you get in, and then you start the truck up again. And why are you going the wrong way down the highway? Because, folks, within 3 minutes within like 30 seconds of him changing seats with their co-driver, this guy hit 3 people that were in a motorcycle group traveling together and killed them. He unalived 3 of them. And you know what he had the gall to say? He said, and I quote, "Oh, it was the wind that caused the accident. No, it was 2 illegals that should never have been in a truck." Enjoy your dinner. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you'll come back. But yeah, it's 2 illegals doing a legal maneuver in a truck, changing out the seat who's driving at that time. It's the two illegals that were going the wrong way on the interstate. Yes, you did hear me say going the wrong way. We need to stop catering to the illegals. And if you call them undocumented, that's like saying you can break into a grocery store at 4 in the morning when they're closed, and yet you're just a shopper. No, one illegal action doesn't make you undocumented. And I have one word to say about everyone that's signing this petition to go easy on these Indians that killed in Florida. How about we put your family in the car that goes underneath the next trailer that an Indian is trying to make a illegal U-turn in a space that's not meant for that purpose? Matter of fact, it is illegal to make a U-turn in a semi-truck. And if you ask me how I know, I carry a state of Michigan CDL Class A, and I have over 1,000,000 miles on my belt. Meaning I personally have driven over 1,000,000 miles in a semi. And I can guarantee you, if you don't understand the language and you don't understand road signs, you don't understand how to drive a semi. And you should never be allowed behind the 40-inch wheel of a semi truck. And yes, the 40-inch wheel is the size of the steering wheel in a semi. And let me tell you, when you drive a semi, you're pulling 80,000 pounds. Let that sink in. That's 80,000 pounds. That's a deadly weapon, folks. That's a deadly weapon. Odie,